The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
We continue on the Domino's post-game report. Adam Cavalier alongside Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, I guess you could say you really lit it up today.
Aren't we clever?
I've been holding that one in my back pocket
Look
for
at
a little
this
bit.
outfit.
I've got the Christmas jacket on.
From henceforth,
tonight.
you're no longer Cavalier to me. You're Chris Kringle. Cav, I don't know if I can hear anything.
You can't hear anything?
I can now. I
okay,
can now.
There you go.
Chris Kringle is from this hence. Every Christmas we work together, Chris Kringle from now on. It's only right.
You did some things today. What did you see from your team and Nick Brennigan? One of the all-time great shooting performances in school history.
Well, clearly, you and I both know that there's a long history in this old TVAC rivalry with Tennessee Wesleyan. None of our guys know about it, but there were plenty of older folks here that took great pride in this matchup today. As one of my former props here told me, I just hate Tennessee Wesleyan. Quote, I just hate them. So for all those old fans that remember that period in our program's history, I hope you enjoyed the day and especially been able to be here and watch Nick Brennigan just rewrite the record books.
What's that say about him? That record stood for 13 years when Ish Sanders set originally the single-game scoring mark and the three-point mark in the same day. Nick doesn't get the scoring mark, but he gets the three-point mark. What can you say about his shooting prowess?
Well, it's a mouthful because Ish Sanders is one of the all-time greats to play here, period. One of the all-time greats to play in this conference, period. Still playing professionally.
Yeah.
It's still playing in his 13th year or 10th, 11th year of professional basketball. Yeah. So to watch Nick have that kind of day, it was special. It was extra special, I know, for his brother on our staff, watching him do that. But I'm telling you, if I had a genie bottle, I had three wishes. One of them would be that a guy like Nick Brennigan, who has set the standard for investment and hard work outside of practice, I would hope that genie would let Nick Brennigan have the kind of day he had today, because he deserves it. He puts in the work, and he deserves to have this kind of moment, because nobody works like he does at his craft.
I think it's time to break these out and celebrate. We've got a Christmas classic.
Yes.
Some of Mama Cavalier's brown butter, Nutella stuffed sea salt cookies with an added addition this year.
Some sprinkles.
Courtesy of the 5-year-old.
Okay, I'm just going to dig in if you don't.
You can. Go ahead. I wasn't going to give you any because I know that Leanda provided some to your wife not too long ago.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I ate them all.
And you ate them all. They left on the counter. We got back from, where was it? Anderson.
My wife made the tragic. She knows me. Why she would risk it by leaving those things on our island in the kitchen is beyond me. I get there, nobody's up. I spy Leanda's cookies on the island. Was still pretty happy after that Anderson road game. I just decided to have my own little single man party there, right there in front of the Christmas tree, and
single man cookie party.
Yeah, but these are fantastic. For those that don't know, Leanda Cavalier is a whole nother level of cooking, baking, creating good, yummy things. And these are as good as
they're a problem, is what they are. Mm-hmm. Nick Brennan, when we talk about his 37 points, something tells me he would be just as, if not more, proud of his career high 7 assists. Crazy that he has that degree of scoring, but also that degree of ball sharing.
Yeah, that was impressive. But I'll tell you, at 6 a.m. when he's in the gym, he's working on one thing: shooting. So, watching that today, man, it got me fired up. And I'm sure his entire family back in South Carolina and up in the other states around the country that follow him are so proud right now because it really is. I mean, it's you don't shoot like that by luck. You don't. People know what he does. His reputation precedes him, and he is proving that hard work does pay off.
A lot of guys contribute in this one. Jerry Satterfield, high-quality performance from him. No Trey Hubbard today, out with the flu. Jarius gets his first career double-digit scoring day. Unbelievably, for as much basketball as he has played here, had never made more than one shot in a game. Stepped up in a big-time way in Trey Hubbard's absence. What did you see from a veteran point guard?
Well, I hate that Trey was out, and I think I told you, there were multiple guys that were sick today. Trey was just too sick to even go. But I had not one moment hesitation or reservation about Jerry. He started for us to start the season because Trey was out with injuries, and he did the job, man. I'm not surprised. He works too. He works at his game, and I'm happy for him that he gets going for Christmas break, having this kind of game today. But I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Kev, I got a 30-second timeout. We need to.
You need more?
Yes. Good gracious, those were good. Those were good, man. They got just the right bit of chocolate and salt on it.
You're lucky that you have you saved 3 timeouts from this one, so I don't have to give you a technical.
I'd be willing to take one.
You'd be willing to take a technical
for
for
this.
a brown butter Nutella stuffed cookie?
They're fantastic.
Okay.
My favorite cookie, by the way.
Good note. I appreciate that. Leander appreciates it as well. Offensively, I think everything clicked today. Defensively, how do you grade the day against the Bulldogs?
Nauseating. One word, nauseating. But our offense just seized the moment. I was not happy. It was sort of hard because they had not played against much zone this year.
Yeah.
So we were sort of basing our prep and scout on last season's information, and I thought they stepped up and made shots today. First half, they killed us from the 3. Second half, that bounced back out. We held them to 1-3, 14%. We still did a good job on the boards. We still did a good job on the defensive boards. We took so many threes that it really the free throw differential was way off because they were taking more shots at the basket. We were taking those threes, so we weren't going to get as many free throw opportunities. But we had certain goals today that we wanted to meet, and the table, I think, bear this out. We just didn't meet them to the degree that we would prefer. But I'm not going to get focused on that right now, Cav. I'm way too happy about these cookies. Nick's special day. You know, it's my favorite time of the year.
It is.
Your jacket.
Yep.
All these things. It's Mrs. Al showed up, and whenever Mrs. Al showed up,
she said, I've got food for you.
So I know I've got
Dangerous.
homemade food, and she's great. So this is a good day, and with still more fun left ahead.
Sum up the first semester as you turn your attention to the break in Belmont Abbey on December 30th. I got you a big bite. That was a quick question. Normally I'm a lot more verbose than that. I fired as you chomped.
Yeah.
I fired as you chomped. I'm sorry.
I like where we are. I wish we could have that Limestone game back. But in terms of just wins and losses, we're sitting at a good little spot. We definitely have some areas to improve on. But I thought all in all, I thought our offense, the redefinition of our offense is clear. And I think we will only continue to get better in that regard, hopefully. Coming back to second semester, we got one final non-conference game with Belmont Abbey. They beat us at Belmont Abbey last year. They're a formidable team. We got them on the 30th, and then we go straight conference play for the remainder of the year. So we right after that Belmont Abbey, I think we go to LMU.
Yeah.
Double.
So it's going to be a challenge, but we're excited for it. And, we just want to enjoy the moment right now and not look too far ahead. We'll spend this next week enjoying family and friends and the season, the Christmas season. And then when we get back, we'll turn our attention towards opponents.
Chuck, Merry Christmas. Congrats on the win.
Merry Christmas, Cabby, to you and Miss Cavalier. Thank you for these sweet treats.
But not the girls. You don't care about the kids. Chuck Benson doesn't care about the kids. We're going to close on that note. Domino's post-game report comes back after
You had the last word, didn't you?
I did, on the Eagles Sports Network.